are the top six cyber crimes. Number one, identity theft. Identity theft is one that we all heard of and is the most common computer crime happens. This is when someone is pretending to be you. An example is if I steal your social security card and apply for a credit card under your name. Another example could be if I register under a social media app under your name instead of my own. You might see this happen to kids. Sometimes the parents' credit is bad, so they register credit cards under their kid's name without the kid's knowledge. This causes a major step back for the kids once they figure it out. Number two, internet fraud. Deception of internet used to stealing important information or valuables by lying through ads. This could be if I click on a cancel student loan debt ad and it starts to take me to different websites and steals information in keystrokes to possible passwords. You can see these false ads pop up saying there are many viruses on your computer. Click here to clear them. After you click on the ad, it starts to steal your information off your computer, like addresses, passwords, mother's maiden names, and things like that. Number three, computer intrusions. Occurs when someone tries to gain access to any part of your computer system. This happens a lot for major companies. This is when someone is trying to hack into a computer to steal its company's files. This is why major tech companies have badges for security purposes, so not everyone can access the important files. You'll see them usually have a big square name badge that they will need to open a door. They tap their name badge on the door, then it unlocks for them. Another way of protection commonly seen is changing passwords every few months. Number four, piracy and property theft. The illegal copying, distribution, or use of software. This is common in households. You see this happen often when people download or stream movies or music from illegal websites. This is a major crime because creator of art does not get to gain any revenue when streamed from these illegal websites. Boxing and views events are hugely illegally obtained because of the fights cost upwards to $100 that people do not want to pay, so they go to the website for free access. Number five, cyber stalking. Cyber stalking is the repeated use of electronic communications to harass or frighten someone. You see this happen after a bad breakup. A person might stalk you on social media app to see what location you are at and show up there themselves. This can also be cyberbullying. This is common throughout school when kids use social media apps to make fun of people, usually about their appearance. Schools are trying to adapt to these new changes with technology, so they are implementing no cyberbullying rules. These are hard to figure out who's doing the bullying still because often the user hides behind a fake account, so no one will find out who they are. Number six, malware and viruses. An undetected program that steals information and causes your harm to your computer. You commonly get these from downloading something off a sketchy email or a website. This causes harm to your computer, making your computer slower and more glitchy. These programs can also steal your keystrokes that can eventually get your passwords to important websites. Once these viruses are on your computer, it will begin phishing for important information that it could use. If the program is vicious enough, it can even gain access to your account and send off messages pretending to be you so it can accomplish its goals. Categories of cybercrime. Property. An individual illegally obtaining confidential information about someone or something. An individual's bank or credit card details. So this could be if someone breaks into my car and steals my wallet and they start using my credit card, stuff like that. Number two, individual. One individual distributing malicious or illegal information online. This can include cyber stalking, distributing pornographic imagery, and trafficking. Number three is government. Least common but most serious offense because known as cyber terrorism. This includes hacking into government websites, military websites, or distributing propaganda.